welcome to Spread the Word!
Clink. Delicious.
The book I read is called 8 Perfect Murders by Peter Swanson. And we have signed first editions of this that come with a super cool tote bag. There you go.
Totes, totes, totes.
So this main character, he's taken ownership of a used mystery bookstore in Boston. He wrote a blog post all about the 8 novels that had perfect murders that were unsolvable, or the killer got away with it and they could never really be brought to justice. Mm-hmm. The novel opens with a knock from the FBI at this bookseller's door and say, hey, somebody's been killing people. And after some digging, we found that they're weirdly literary novels. And it seems to follow the pattern of the ABC murders, in which they killed somebody with an A name, a B name, and a C name, all to cover up who they actually wanted to kill, to make it look like there was a deranged serial killer, when in fact there was a deranged serial killer,
but they really just wanted to kill one person.
So one person they wanted to cover up. So that's where the FBI comes knocking to this guy's door. There are several twists. I really didn't see the end coming in the way that it did. Yeah, it was really enjoyable.
The murderer was brought to justice.
So, this book, wow. It's called The City We Became.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
And Jemisin.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She is a black female sci-fi writer, which is very rare. Octavia Butler is really the most iconic person in that specific niche, so yeah. Kudos to her.
Yeah.
Women's History Month. So, this book is about 6 New Yorkers who are banding together to fight this eldritchy, other dimension sea creature that has come to take over New York. This creature will come to take over these cities. Then the avatars of the cities will be activated to defend it. We have Manny, who's Manhattan, obviously. Brooklyn, who is Brooklyn, obviously. Bronca, who is the Bronx. Padmini, who is Queens. I know. And then Island, who is Staten Island. Each of these people are kind of melded representatives of what their borough is, the kind of people that are in those boroughs.
The stereotype of that borough.
Yes. There's one main guy who is New York, and then these other boroughs represent the head, legs, arms of New York.
Okay.
So each of the boroughs can fight with constructs. For example, Brooklyn and Bronca are in a car trying to get away from it, and they realize that if they start being angry New Yorkers in traffic, screaming, then it works against the monster and it makes their car go faster.
Okay.
Because they're using these New York constructs, these things that make them New Yorkers, and using
it keeps their identity.
So this creature has been doing this for, is ancient, has been doing this for years. They cite Pompeii, Atlantis. But now this creature is basically modernizing its strategy. Where it's taken the form of this person called the Woman in White, who has started the Better New York Foundation, and is using the foundation to knock down buildings in all of the different boroughs, basically supernaturally gentrifying New York. Lady in White, what could it mean? New York, who apparently tried to fight the beast on his own, is resting somewhere in the subway systems. And they have to all band together.
Is he with the mole people from Hey Arnold?
Meanwhile, Queens is with the Stoop Kid.
So he said it was Power Rangers meets American Gods with a dash of Hey Arnold and flavorings of Doctor Strange.
In conclusion, yes.
Julia, what'd you read?
Okay, I read The House in the Cerulean Sea. But don't be confused by the cover, it is for adults. The main character, Linus, is a caseworker in the Department for Magical Youth Management.
Oh.
He's really good at his job. He writes really good reports. He's very content with his life. And then he gets called one day to extremely upper management.
Okay.
Extremely upper
So it's like the CEO to the CEO to the CEO.
Yeah.
And they're like, we want you for a special project because your reports are so good. There is this classified orphanage that we want you to go to make sure that the headmaster is, following all the rules. And he's like, okay, but he's like, what could possibly be there? They're like, the children are unusual. And they're unusual magical children. So already it's like, what? How could they be more unusual than magical children? So he starts reading the files, and the first one is for a little boy named Lucy, who's 6. And he's starts reading, and he's like, Lucy, also called Lucifer, is the Antichrist. And then he faints. Part of being a caseworker, he's not supposed to get super attached to the kids because he's not there for forever. But then, of course, he starts to get really attached to them. Even Lucy, who he's very scared of at first, and who's trying to play up his fears, or he'll be like, I will burn the earth. He does all these. And then Arthur Penn will come up and be like, that's enough, Lucy. And it's all the fire and brimstone goes away.
Yeah.
This orphanage is classified. People aren't supposed to know it exists because of the dangerous nature of the children. And that's one of the things everyone's super the children are very dangerous. Arthur Parnassus and eventually Linus are but they're just children. They just need a place to call home, to feel loved, and so there's those kind of overtones of those sorts of labels that you can imagine being applied to people in real life. So it's very heartwarming and nice. It has a happy ending. It's really fun little read.
Okay, so that was March's Spread the Word. We are very excited about all of the books that we talked about today. The store is closed for in-store shopping. However, you can do curbside pickup or free local delivery. Just go to our website and browse the shelves until you see something you want, and then you can select pickup and we'll bring it out to the curb, or you can select free door delivery and we'll bring it straight to you for free. If you are out of state or there's something that you want that isn't in store, you can check out our bookshop page and get that there. This is a really tough time and we appreciate your support. We just want to make sure that you have some books to escape into. We're here for you. Cool.
See you in April.
Bye.